Hi everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a little while, and for that, I definitely apologize. As you can tell, there's some new surroundings surrounding me. I'm very excited to show you my finalized room. I'm not quite there yet. There's a few quirky things about my room. I have a count of one outlet in my room. I need to order something so I can figure out, my electricity sort of situation. It's just a very small room in general. It has some wood paneling. It's, like I said before, not our permanent home. I mean, it's something for just a few weeks, months, and something until we find a house that we're really wanting to be in and live in. We're just glad that we could stay in the town we're in and just, enjoy the summer here. I think that's the first thing I want to address with you. There's many more. I think there's been a lot that's been going on, a lot that's been, in my mind, affecting my mood, just my everyday life, and I'm sure it's the same for many of you. I know my other videos have been very chit-chatty, talkish in the past, like our past few videos, the most recent ones,
if you may.
I am very excited to get back on the normal, vlogging grind, because that's something I really enjoy. That's something that I want to see my channel do a lot more in the future of. Like I said before, like that is what I primarily enjoy doing. I think this is important because I've kind of left you guys hanging, not posting for 2 days now, and I mean, for some of you it's been kind of anticipated. I post every Wednesdays and Sundays, like
that just hasn't happened.
for various reasons. First of all, I was moving this week. There's been a lot going on in my world, a lot going on in the world surrounding me, above me, outwards. As you may know, unless you're living under a rock, a very big soundproof rock, there has been a lot going on with the Black Lives Matter movement. There has been so much going on for the past few months with the coronavirus, and it's not something we're talking about on the news. They're impacting, and you're seeing influences in your everyday life. For me personally, a few weeks ago, I had a very hard time with the viral video, just the sharing and the posting right after the murder of George Floyd, and I just kind of went into, I think you call it like a vapor lock. I'm not quite sure if that's the right terminology or if that has like another meaning, and I was just like, what like, this is the world we live in. A lot of you probably do, or almost all of you follow me on Instagram, and you've seen I haven't posted anything, and it's just because I literally did not know what to say. I thought to myself, like, of course I support this movement, everything that it encompasses, but I literally did not know what to say. I thought to myself, I need to know more about this. I need to educate myself more. And of course, as we've been going on, I've been doing all the other things that are important, like the signing petitions and the different ways you can donate. Not even if that's money, if it's your time, like watching those videos. I watched all the videos, watched all the ads so the AdSense could add up and my portion of that. Looking at all this Instagram post and all the news and just taking it all in like a literal sponge, but the sponge has not been, squished. There's nothing coming out until this point, because I think it is important that I do address this. I've been talking with friends and talking with family members, and just having these conversations is a very important piece, and that's something that I've been doing. I've not been shying from that. I'm not saying this and like anyone's attacking me. My thing has always been not talking about politics. I don't like it. I don't like the conflict. This, at first I was like, it's a little political, but it's simply not. It's a humanity issue. It is a issue within our own people, and just how we carry ourselves through a day-to-day basis, how we think, how we function. And there's so many components to it, and so many just intricate pieces that are all adding up to this huge equation, this huge mess. And that's just what's been going on. Like, I haven't wanted to come on YouTube, and I also just don't feel like it's right to make regular scheduled content. Not like I'm a huge influencer, but I just feel like it's taking away from everything that should be going on right now. I mean, at this point, others are returning to a somewhat more regular posting schedule and just regular social media life, and that's part of the process, is just regaining that sense of normalcy, but not letting and not forgetting all the other things that have been going on and letting that stray away from us, and to keep doing the same things, keep educating yourselves, keep, signing petitions, donating money, donating your time, going out and protesting, going out and just advocating for what you think is important, what you think is going to help this world be a better place. And that's my 2 cents. I don't want to dwell on the issue. My purpose of just talking about this briefly, and I would love to talk about it at great lengths with anyone who wants to. Whenever I move, I've done it maybe 3 times now, not too many, but you just lose a sense of normalcy. Not to sound corny, but I just don't feel whole, like there's a part missing, and it's absolutely because like my normal surroundings are not there. Just was not a happy camper for the past week, but I've been going to work now and doing stuff that seems normal to me, and I felt much better.
Yeah, I'm just becoming my normal self.
And I think I also want to move on to, more light-hearted stuff. On a very positive note, I have definitely pinpointed what my future on YouTube is going to look like. And it would definitely stem from a few conversations I had today. One of my coworkers just asked me, like, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube? And I was like, 75, 73, like I honestly don't know at this point. I definitely have someone who just like unfollow or unsubscribes and then resubscribes, and just it's constantly fluctuating, which is like, okay, like do what you want. But I am very excited, like I said, to start vlogging more, and I think that's gonna be more of the content you're gonna be seeing. I'll be keeping busy for sure now that I have my license, and I'm a little more independent than previous summers. I was very down on YouTube because the past few videos have not been what I enjoy making. I want to be happy to take out the camera and be like,
my subscribers.
As you can tell, I'm a very happy camper at the moment. But thank you so much for being here. It's just a few things, a collection of thoughts, a soapbox if you may, that I just really wanted to share with the world. There's great things to come, I'm sure of that. I hope you're sure of that. I hope you have faith in me. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're here, you're awesome. And if you wouldn't mind, I would get so much joy if you subscribed and share it with a friend if you want. I don't care. Maybe comment if you're feeling a little saucy. Thank you so much. See you guys later. Bye now.